Unwritten rules for maximizing airline carry-on space. Ever tried to fit your entire life into a tiny carry-on suitcase? You're not alone. With airlines charging sky-high fees for checked bags, US Airlines collected $7.27 billion in baggage fees last year. Savvy travelers are finding creative ways to beat the system and maximize every cubic inch of their carry-on. Today, we're counting down the top 10 unwritten rules for maximizing airline carry-on space. Those tips and sneaky hacks veteran travelers swear by, but airlines might not tell you. Spoiler, we're going to get crafty. Before we dive in, a quick call to action. If you love travel hacks and want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and ensures you won't miss future tips. Now, let's jump into it. 10. Go big, but not too big with your carry-on. Pick the largest carry-on your airline allows to maximize space. Most major carriers permit bags up to 22 by 14 by 9 inches, about 45 linear inches, which fit in most overhead bins. Soft-sided or expandable suitcases are ideal, letting you pack more while still passing the sizer test. Travel pros recommend a roomy bag that fits 4 to 5 days worth of clothes without exceeding limits. Rules vary worldwide. British Airways allows carry-ons up to 23 kilograms if you can lift it, while many budget airlines in Europe and Asia cap weight at 7 kilograms. US airlines often have no weight limit, so you can pack heavy, just keep it looking manageable. The goal is to play within the rules, but squeeze out every millimeter of space. Start with the biggest legal carry-on you can find, and you'll already be ahead in the packing game. 9. Double up with a personal item. Your personal item is essentially a second carry-on in disguise, so use it wisely. Most airlines allow a free personal item, backpack, tote, or laptop bag that fits under the seat, with few limits on how much it holds, as long as it slides in. Some, like American Airlines, permit sizes up to 18 by 14 by 8 inches, nearly the size of a small carry-on. Pack it full of electronics, books, toiletries, or shoes to free space in your main bag. Use a sturdy compartmented tote or duffel and stash heavy items here to keep your roller bag lighter and under scrutiny radar. Bonus: coats often don't count as bags, so use pockets for extra items, or carry a pillow or sweater as clothing. Think of it as your carry-on sidekick. Maximize every allowance. Stay organized and avoid looking like a pack mule while breezing through the airport. 8. Roll, don't fold. Packing like a pro. Unwritten rule number 8. Roll and compress your clothes to pack more into your carry-on. Rolling saves space, reduces wrinkles, and lets items fit together like puzzle pieces. Some travelers use the Marie Kondo method, folding into compact rectangles and storing upright for better visibility and efficiency. Compression cubes are a must for many. They squeeze out air so you fit more without extra bulk. Vacuum bags work for bulky items like jackets, but beware of hidden weight and TSA repacking your bag. Use every inch. Roll socks or underwear inside shoes, stash cables in glasses cases, and fill all gaps like a Tetris pro. Avoid trapping air between folded layers. Rolling forces it out. These methods are so effective, some manage week-long trips with only a personal item. Try it, and you'll feel like a packing ninja. And if you're enjoying these space-saving secrets, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel hacks. 7. Fill every nook and cranny. Unwritten rule number 7. Use every inch of your carry-on. Treat empty spaces as bonus storage. Fill the inside of shoes with socks, belts, or chargers, and use the suitcase's corner gaps and handle rod channels for small items like ties or pencil cases. Stuff socks or underwear inside bra cups to prevent crushing, and fill spare purses or tote bags with lightweight clothing, even between rolled clothes. Slip in flip-flops, books, or an umbrella surrounded by shirts. Pack heavier items like shoes and toiletries at the bottom near the wheels, layering smaller items around them. This balances weight and prevents shifting, while a snug, Tetris-like arrangement stops wrinkles and mess. If your bag rattles, you've left space unused. A fully optimized carry-on can rival a check suitcase in capacity. Master this, and zipping your bag shut feels like winning a video game. Achievement unlocked, carry-on Grandmaster. 6. Layer up. Wear your bulkiest items. Unwritten rule number 6. If it's heavy or bulky, wear it instead of packing it. Known as the wearable luggage strategy, it turns your outfit into bonus storage space. Airlines don't charge for what's on your body yet, so board wearing your chunkiest items. A hoodie, winter coat, or sturdy boots? Wear them. Heavy jeans? Put them on. Travel writers swear by flying in their bulkiest clothes to free up space for lighter items in the bag. Some travelers push this to extremes, like the viral cases of people wearing 10+ layers to dodge overweight fees, though we don't recommend risking heat stroke. A smarter twist is clothing with multiple pockets, like a fishing vest or travel jacket, to stash gadgets, socks, or even t-shirts. Keep it comfortable, layer strategically, and remove extras once on board. Just don't hog overhead bin space with your jacket. Keep it at your seat. Every ounce you wear is an ounce saved in your carry-on, leaving room for souvenirs on the way home. 5. The pillowcase hack. Sneaky but brilliant. Unwritten rule number 5. The pillowcase. Hack turns comfort into hidden storage. Most airlines don't count a travel pillow toward your baggage allowance, so savvy flyers stuff a pillowcase or a zip-up travel pillow cover with soft clothing instead of foam. Filled with t-shirts, hoodies, or a blanket, it looks like a normal pillow and tucks under your arm without raising suspicion. Fox News reports this trick is helping travelers dodge baggage fees, since pillows are often allowed in addition to a carry-on and personal item. On board, you can nap on it or quietly unzip it for extra layers. The key is moderation. Overstuffing until it resembles a beanbag may invite scrutiny. Keep it soft. Shoes and electronics ruin the disguise and could cause security issues. A zippered cover makes loading and unloading easy, and some products are now sold specifically for this purpose. Used wisely, it's a discreet way to sneak an outfit or two past baggage limits. 4. The duty-free bag decoy. Unwritten rule number 4. The duty-free bag trick is a favorite among seasoned travelers. Airports let you carry purchases made after security, like perfume, alcohol, or chocolate, on top of your normal baggage. The loophole? Many airlines treat a duty-free shopping bag as an extra allowance. Here's the play. Once past security, grab a branded duty-free bag. You can buy something small, gum, a keychain, or simply ask politely for an empty one. These bags are large, sturdy, and perfect for hiding overflow from your main carry-on. Move that bulky sweater, pair of shoes, or extra souvenirs into the duty-free bag. At boarding, you stroll in with your carry-on and your recent purchases, looking perfectly legit. Caution: some ultra-low-cost carriers like Ryanair have tightened rules, requiring everything, even duty-free, to fit in one bag unless you've paid for more. Still, many full-service airlines are far more relaxed. A former flight attendant even called this a genius way to sneak extra items on board. The trick is subtlety. Don't stuff the bag until it's bursting like Santa's sack. If you do buy liquids, security will seal the bag. Clothes or snacks tucked inside won't raise eyebrows. Bonus: frequent flyers often save old duty-free bags to reuse as decoys on future trips. Real-life win. After buying a Toblerone, I slipped in a pair of shoes and a book that didn't fit my carry-on. Walked right on, no questions asked. Use it wisely, act natural, and this hack can add serious bonus space without costing a cent. 3. Know the rules and bend them wisely. Unwritten rule number 3 is all about strategy. Know the airline's baggage rules inside out. Then use that knowledge to your advantage. Think of it as playing chess, while the airline assumes you're playing checkers. Carry-on weight limits vary dramatically worldwide. Many non-US airlines cap bags at 7 kilograms, about 15 pounds, while British Airways allows up to 23 kilograms. Basically, pack whatever you can lift. Most major US carriers, like United or Delta, don't even have a weight limit, so you can fill your bag with heavy items without fear of a scale. Just keep it liftable. But fly a budget airline in Asia, and if you're even slightly over 7 kilograms, you might be forced to check it or pay up. When facing strict limits, redistribute weight cleverly at weigh-in. Put heavier items in coat pockets or wear them. If your bag is over, pull out shoes or books. Hold them separately, then slip them back inside once you've boarded. Airlines rarely reweigh after check-in. Also, read the fine print. Many carriers allow extras, like a camera bag, umbrella, food, or duty-free purchases. These categories can be stretched. A camera bag might carry all your electronics, while food could share space with small items. Pick your battles. For ultra-strict segments, sometimes paying for a larger allowance is cheaper than overweight fees. And if you're traveling with companions, see if they can carry some of your load. The bottom line: knowledge is packing power. Study the rules, find the loopholes, and walk through the airport with confident, "I've got this" energy. The more you know, the more you can carry, without the airline carrying off your money. 2. Pack less by packing smart. Multitask everything. Unwritten rule number 2 flips the usual pack more mindset. Pack less, so you don't need as much space. Smart travelers maximize carry-on capacity by avoiding overpacking entirely. Every item should earn its place in your bag. Bulky clothes like denim devour space, so limit them. A travel expert advises just one pair of jeans for trips under a few weeks. Wear it, then alternate with lighter trousers. Shoes are another space hog. 2 pairs total is ideal. Wear one, pack one, and choose versatile styles like sleek sneakers for sightseeing and the gym. Opt for a capsule wardrobe, tops and bottoms that mix and match into multiple outfits. A black t-shirt can go casual or dressed up. A light cardigan works for both warmth and evenings out. Skip just-in-case items. Layer if it gets cold, and buy or borrow if an unlikely event happens. Toiletries, only travel sizes, and keep them in your personal item to free carry-on room. Many hotels provide basics, so skip the full bottles. Before traveling, make a daily packing list and stick to it. Some pros even remove a third of their initial picks, knowing they won't need them. If your bag still won't close, the fix isn't to sit on it, it's to take something out. A lighter bag is easier to lift, easier to roll, and leaves space for souvenirs. As one moving company director puts it, a minimal load reduces both stress and cost. Pack smarter, carry less, and you'll travel freer while still having everything you need. 1. The golden rule: thou shalt not check unless absolutely necessary. Finally, we arrive at rule number 1, the overarching principle that ties everything together. Do everything in your power to avoid checking a bag. This is the whole point of maximizing carry-on space, to carry what you need with you and never let your luggage out of your sight or incur extra fees. The golden unwritten rule among veteran travelers is carry-on only, always, unless you truly have no choice. Why so militant about not checking? Well, we mentioned the 7+ billion airlines make from baggage fees. They want you to check bags because it's money in their pocket, and sometimes lost bags in yours. But beyond fees, carry-on only travel means no lost luggage, no waiting at baggage claim, no damaged suitcases courtesy of the tossers, baggage handlers. It's liberating and time-saving. Once you embrace the carry-on only mindset, you'll find yourself naturally using all the tricks we've covered. You'll pack smarter, plan better, and travel lighter. The golden rule is kind of a summary. Be strategic, be a little cheeky, and be confident. Walk up to that boarding gate like you own the airline. You've got your one max size carry-on, your well-stuffed personal item, maybe a duty-free bag, and a pillow under one arm, wearing your hefty jacket with pockets full. You're smiling, polite, but confident. Gate agents usually target the flustered folks struggling with an obvious mountain of bags. You're a carry-on ninja, everything looking within limits, even if you've optimized the heck out of it. Confidence, not arrogance, just confidence, is key. If you act like everything is fine, usually it slides. Now, of course, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fly. So the golden rule also implies an acceptance. If you truly cannot make it all fit in carry-on, maybe you're bringing too much. Consider scaling down rather than giving up and checking a bag. The unwritten gray area is that with enough creativity, most trips can be done with carry-on only. I mean, people travel for months out of a backpack. It's doable. It may mean doing laundry on the road or wearing the same outfit a couple times. Don't worry, the fashion police won't arrest you, but it's worth it for the freedom. One more aspect of the golden rule: plan ahead. The night before your trip is not the ideal time to start figuring out how to jam everything in. Seasoned travelers often pack a test run a day or two early, verify it fits, and fine-tune. They also plan their airport strategy, like having that foldable duffel ready, or knowing where to get a duty-free bag. This kind of forethought ensures you stick to carry-on only without last-minute panic. So, in short, thou shalt not check bags because you've mastered the art of carrying on. You know the hacks. You use the hacks. You sail past the luggage drop-off with a wink, By following the previous 9 rules, you're already living this golden rule. And when you walk out of the airport at your destination while others are still waiting for suitcases on the carousel, you can inwardly high-five yourself. You did it. You hacked the system, legally, mostly, and won. Conclusion and final call to action. And there we have it, the top 10 unwritten rules for maximizing your airline carry-on space. From picking the perfect bag, to stuffing shoes, and sneaking extra pillows, to wearing half your closet. These tips cover the spectrum of savvy and slightly sneaky strategies. Travel can be stressful, but a well-packed carry-on is like your trusty sidekick that makes everything smoother. Next time you fly, put these rules to the test. You might be amazed at how much you can pack and how little you need to check. If you found this video helpful, or at least entertaining, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips, tricks, and maybe a few cheeky hacks. Share this video with that friend who always brings way too much luggage. Help them see the light of carry-on freedom, and let us know in the comments which rule was your favorite, or if you have your own unwritten rule we didn't mention. We love hearing your ideas. Thanks so much for watching. May your overhead bin space be plentiful, your baggage fees be zero, and your travels be hassle-free. Happy travels, and see you in the next video.